Hey friends, I'm here with Yvonne of Yvonne's Vegan Kitchen.
Hey.
So today, what are you going to show me how to make?
I'm going to show you how to make some chocolate chai cookies.
Okay, and is this something you sell as well?
I do. So we sell this in about 40 locations around LA and Orange County.
Sweet, okay. Yeah. And you've also got an app, right?
I have an app. It's called the Yvonne's Vegan Kitchen app. You can find it in the App Store or Google Play.
Okay,
yeah.
Let's crack on.
Yeah. So this is a vegan, gluten-free cookie and very simple ingredients. We use garbanzo bean flour.
Okay.
Have you ever baked with it before?
No.
Okay, so it's a pretty hearty flour and it bakes really well in place of regular whole wheat flour.
Okay.
And people love these cookies, I think because they're so chewy and almost like soft batchy.
So why do you use this instead of normal flour? What's special about it?
Well, it's high in protein.
Okay.
And it's gluten-free naturally, and it's just really filling. Because usually, if you have dessert, normally you want one or two more. But I feel like if you just have one cookie, you could be satisfied really easily.
So it's really filling. Okay.
It's really filling.
So what else have we got? What have we got?
So
here?
we have coconut sugar.
Cool.
We have melted coconut oil, steeped chai tea, some vanilla, baking powder,
cool,
cinnamon, sea salt, and soy-free chocolate chips.
How do we go about making this recipe then?
Okay, so first you want to steep some chai tea.
Yep.
And you want to melt some coconut oil before you measure it out. And then take your coconut sugar, and we want to pour the liquid ingredients
into the coconut sugar. Okay.
And then, so there's a tea and the coconut oil and the vanilla.
And the vanilla extract?
Yes.
Okay.
And just give this
a mix. That stir?
Yeah. You want it to dissolve. If you don't do this part first, you're going to have a grainy cookie consistency because you want the sugar to dissolve.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you want all that to dissolve into the oil and the tea.
Yes.
Now, does the tea need to be hot at this point?
No, you want it to be at room temperature to like warmish.
Yeah.
You don't want to melt the chocolate chips.
Right.
If it's too hot, it'll melt. Yeah.
And people can actually get this recipe on your app, can't they?
Yes, they can get it on my app.
Brilliant. And I'll put the link to that below the video so people can check that out.
Yeah. There are 170 recipes in the app, and everything's vegan, gluten-free, and soy-free.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're gonna mix that up and get all the lumps out.
Yes.
As it looks like.
It looks.
Yeah, looks good.
Looks good. And then we want to take all the dry ingredients. If you want to help me out with this, you just pour all the dry ingredients into
straight into here. So we're going in with the salt. There we go. Add that in there, and then the cinnamon in there as well. And would you give it a bit of a mix before you add that?
Yes.
Or, yeah.
I mean, you just want to whisk it all together.
Just combine it all together.
Yeah, take all the lumps. And this isn't a cookie dough that you want to eat raw.
It isn't?
No, it isn't.
Okay.
No, because it has a very pungent, when it's raw, it has a very pungent garbanzo-y flavor. But once it's baked, it's a totally different cookie. And
so that's something for people to consider when they actually make it.
Yes.
If they taste it and they're like, oh, I don't know about this. When it's baked, it's better.
Yeah, so do not taste the dough, taste the cookie that's baked. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so is it all mixed up? Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's all mixed up in there.
And then we want to just pour the wet into the dry.
Okay.
You can do that for me.
Cool.
Right.
All in one go?
Yes.
Okay.
So this is a super easy recipe. When I'm really lazy, I just use one bowl. I just make it well, and I just mix everything in the middle.
I like to do that. A lot of my recipes are kind of like one pan.
Right.
And even when I'm like adding pasta, a lot of the times I'll add more liquid to the dish so that I can put the pasta straight in and just soak it all in there. It's just easier. Yeah. Are you whisking it or are we going to stir it?
We could stir it first, and then we'll use our hands.
Cool.
To mix it up. This is a big batch. This is ×4. Okay, if you want to do this, you can,
I'll mix it up.
Mix it up, and then later we'll use our hands to just mix up the chocolate chips in there.
Cool.
It's easier to use a stand mixer, but just want to show you what it looks like.
Yeah, show people like how to make it at home.
Yeah.
If they're going to do that, rather than some people haven't got all the equipment.
Right.
I made a video once, and it was like called this. It was like easiest pizza you're ever going to make, or like easiest vegan pizza you're ever going to make. and I just did it all in a mixer.
Yeah.
And then people were like, yeah, it's easier if we've got a mixer. And I was like, yeah, okay, fair play.
And this is even easier when it's just one recipe, but we needed more for special orders, so we're doing it ×4.
Okay.
So just imagine how easy it would be to make it in this little bowl.
Yeah.
And
so now we're going to pour in the chocolate chunks.
Pour in the chocolate chips.
Okay.
And you can either use your hands. Sarah, who works in the kitchen, said she likes using her hands at this point.
Okay. So we just mix them all in,
Mix it in there.
Okay.
So it looks like it was pretty warm. The tea was pretty warm. We can set it in the fridge, the cooler, for about 7 minutes or so, because it makes it easier to scoop. But but if it's in there for about an hour, it's going to be hard because, you know, as coconut sits, it solidifies. Yeah. It's harder. So let's throw this in the walk-in for about 7 minutes, and then we'll get scooping.
Cool. Okay.
Good job. Yay.
Sweet. So this has been in the fridge for a while, so it's a little bit firmer, and we're going to scoop it out. How are we going to do this?
So we're going to use these ice cream scoopers to make uniform scooped cookies. Okay. And we're going to put 5 this way and 7 this way. Okay. Yeah.
Do you want to do the first one? Show me how to do it.
So you just go like this.
Yep.
Use a gloved hand.
Okay, so you want it nice and flat.
Want a flat scoop, and there you
Pop
go.
it out.
Voila.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay. And then with my gloved hand, I just ever so slightly
just press them down.
Press them down like that.
Okay. Okay, so like we've got a full tray of them over here, and I've done barely any because we found out halfway through I suck at this.
It's okay.
So you're just showing me now. We just scoop them out and then press them down.
Yeah, press them.
Cool. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna pop them in the oven for 10 minutes at 350 degrees.
Okay. So if we were thinking who's gonna make more, I mean we can put it to a vote, but I think you smashed it.
Oh yeah. Close.
Yep. So, we've baked these for like 10 minutes?
10 minutes.
Yeah, and then cooled them for like another 10.
Yeah.
Yeah? We're going to give them a try?
Yes, let's do it.
Sweet.
Cheers.
So, I want to give, cheers. Trying to break into it a little bit.
I'll do the same thing.
Okay. Yeah, so they're like nice and squidgy and chewy. Are they like that, like, do they firm up a bit, or is this because they're like fresh?
They do. Well, they're a lot better when they're fresh out of the oven. Okay. But they're like soft batch cookies.
Yeah, they're lovely. Really good. And when you weren't looking, I did try a little bit of the cookie dough, just to confirm what you said. And yeah, there's so much, like, it's such a different taste.
Oh yeah, totally.
Okay.
It's a little caramelly, or caramelly, I think, a little bit. Because of the coconut sugar.
People can get the recipe for these on your app. And they can get them in LA and Orange County at loads of different stores, yeah? One of which is Organics that we went to the other day.
Organics.
Cool. They're awesome.
Thank you.
So I'll send people a link to your app, and then people can check them out, anyone who's in the in LA and Orange County area. And
you can make them at home,
Yeah. I can't wait to come back and do some more stuff. I just tried some more of the stuff. Try one of your donuts and the mint thins and things like that. Yeah. Really, really good.
Thank you.
So thank you very much for being on today.
Thanks for helping.
It's Yvonne's Vegan Kitchen on Instagram. So check her out, give her a follow. Be nice to each other, and goodbye.
Thank you. That's nice.